As a part of the process for Australian citizenship by conferral, you may need to have an interview and sit the citizenship test. Most applicants for citizenship by conferral, aged between 18 and 59 years at the time of the application, need to have an interview and also sit the test. The test assesses your English language skills and what you know about Australia and Australian citizenship. Do note that applicants aged 17 and under and those who are aged 60 and over at the time of the application do not need to sit the test. In this video, we'll go over what you need to know about the Australian citizenship test and also the interview in order to help you to prepare for it. Hi, I'm Buki Adelaja. I'm the founder of Youenrol Education and the presenter of Youenrol's videos, and you're watching another episode on the Youenrol channel. Our mission is to make your life easier by being your go-to destination for information about studying, living, and working in Australia. Before we begin, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Also, click the bell icon so that you can find out when we release new videos. The interview. All applicants who are required to sit the test will have an interview first. Most applicants aged between 18 and 59 at the time of the application have to sit the test. You might have an interview with the department even if you don't have to sit the test. Applicants aged 16 or 17 years and some applicants who are 60 and over are also required to have an interview. If the Department of Home Affairs needs to interview you, they will send you an appointment letter with more details. Children included in your application do not need to attend the appointment. If you do have children, arrange for someone to look after them when you attend the appointment because there are no childcare facilities at the center. For applicants required to sit the test, before you sit the test, the department will check your original documents, confirm your identity, and confirm that you're eligible to sit the test. For applicants aged 16 and 17 years old, at your interview, they will confirm your identity and they will check your original documents, that you have a basic knowledge of English, that you understand what becoming an Australian citizen means, and that you understand the responsibilities and privileges of Australian citizenship. For applicants aged 60 years old and over, if you are invited to an interview, they will confirm your identity and they will check your original documents, that you understand what becoming an Australian citizen means, that you understand the responsibilities and the privileges of Australian citizenship. So what do you need to bring to the interview? Bring the original documents for the copies that you lodge with your application, all of your original identity documents, and any other documents you have been asked to bring. If you don't bring all the documents needed, your interview will be changed to a later date. Note that certified copies are not accepted. The test. The test is part of the application process for most applicants for Australian citizenship by conferral. You need to pass the test to show that you have a basic knowledge of the English language, an understanding of what it means to become an Australian citizen, and an adequate knowledge of Australia and the responsibilities and privileges of citizenship. So who sits the test? Generally, if you're aged between 18 and 59 years on the day the department receives your application for citizenship by conferral, you must sit the test. You will have the opportunity to sit the test after they've checked your eligibility as well as verified your identity at your interview. Who doesn't sit the test? If you're applying for Australian citizenship by conferral, you do not need to sit the test if you are under the age of 18 at the time you apply for citizenship, or if you are age 60 or over at the time you apply for citizenship, or if you were born to a former Australian citizen who automatically lost the citizenship because they became a citizen of another country when they were an adult, or if you were born in Papua before 16 November 1975 to an Australian citizen born in Australia as Australia is now. If you were stateless when born in Australia and are not entitled to the citizenship of another country, If you have substantial impairment or permanent loss of hearing, speech or sight, if you have a permanent or enduring mental or physical incapacity, that means you cannot understand the nature of your application, or show that you have a basic knowledge of English, or show that you have an adequate knowledge of Australia and responsibilities and privileges of citizenship. Time and location. The department creates an appointment for you after they assess your application. They will write to you with the date, time, as well as the place of your appointment. The time you have to wait from when you apply to your appointment date will vary. If you need to reschedule your appointment, follow the instructions in the letter. If you have to sit the test, the department will organize for you to sit the test after your interview. They can only do this if you have brought all the original documents needed and they have been able to verify your identity. Appointments for citizenship are held at the department offices in most Australian capital cities and some Department of Human Services offices in regional areas. If you live outside Australia and you apply from outside Australia, the department will contact you to arrange for you to take the citizenship test at an Australian government embassy or High Commission, Consulate, Multilateral Mission or Representative Office. Your test results are sent to Australia for marking, so there is no delay in receiving your results. What about the costs? There are no costs. The department does not charge a separate fee for appointment or the citizenship test. The citizenship application fee that you paid covers the costs. How do you prepare for the test? To prepare for the test, you can do the Australian Citizenship Practice Test, as well as watch the test video in the resources section. What happens on the day of the test? On the day of the test, make sure to arrive on time. At the test center, a staff member will interview you, verify your identity, check your original documents, take your photo, and confirm if you can take the test. Children are not allowed in the test center. Arrange for childcare while you take the test. You will use a computer to take the test, and your results will show straight after you complete it. Let a member of staff know if you cannot read the computer screen or you can't use a computer mouse. You must not bring any test resource material into the testing venue. Place your personal belongings under the desk while you do the test. And be sure to follow the test rules or you might be asked to leave. What are the test rules? Turn off your mobile phone and put that away. Do not talk to other people. Don't use any books, paper, or other material to help you to do the test. Don't copy answers from anyone. Complete the test within 45 minutes. Raise your hand to get help from a staff member if you need help with the computer. Remember, if you don't follow the rules, you will be asked to leave the venue. You may get help from staff to use the computer if you have low computer skills. Also, you can't bring anyone with you to help with the test. If you can't read English, you can listen to the questions. They may offer you an assisted test. If you've asked for it in your application, completed at least 400 hours of English language tuition under the Adult Migration English program, and you have been assessed by the AMEP provider as not having the reading skills needed to take the test without help. Do know that 90 minutes is allowed for people to complete the assisted test. If you pass the test, processing of your application will continue. The department will write to you when a decision has been made on your application. If your application is approved and you are required to attend a citizenship ceremony, you will receive a letter of invitation to attend the ceremony from either your local council or the department. Generally, your ceremony will be held within 6 months from the time they approve your application, although waiting times can vary. If you fail the test, you can retake the test on the same day if possible, or you can rebook the test for another time, especially if you need more time to prepare. The department will not charge you for taking the test again. Note that failing the test does not affect your permanent visa or stop you from living in Australia. If you have any questions or comments about the information in this video, do leave them in the comment section below this video. If you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also, click the bell icon to find out when we release new videos. Thanks for watching this video and see you next time.